Hey guys, so I'm back with another reading, and it is literally 4 in the morning. Um, and I've been having some downloads and sitting with spirit. This is this goes particularly to somebody who is set in high standard and high honor in the spiritual realm. Okay? Whoever this goes to, you are looked at as a high example. Your life and everything that you've been through. Once you finish your transformation process, you will be held in high esteem here. There are others in your soul family who hold you in high regard. There's a reason why you have these abilities that you have. Right? Ancestors and spirit guides of the highest order, I ask that you be here with me during this reading and use me as a divine conduit. Readings can be reversed. If it's not your story, don't try to make it fit. Also, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, as this is going to help me open my channel for the energies of those who are resonating with this in spirit. Okay? So this is a very strong reading. This is a very serious reading. This is not going to be for everyone. This is whoever I'm picking up on here. Let me break down chosen, because chosen is a term that the spiritual community that is very rooted in a lot of ego, but it also is based off of a true template for people who are walking on this, in this life, on this mission voluntarily. And see, the chosen here are highly evolved spirits that have come back in some form to assist the collective, to assist the rest of the world who has gotten stuck down here in this matrix. And they have chosen themselves. They were called, but not everybody had to answer this call. So yes, they were chosen, but they also chose themselves. They chose to take this responsibility. And a lot of them do not, they have an inner knowing that they're different, but for a lot of them, they're still in the matrix, and it's not, the full truth has not been revealed to them. And when the full truth is not revealed to them, it looks like life is just chaotic. Like, this is what I'm picking up on about this person here. Life is just really chaotic, and it doesn't make sense to them. This person has never experienced true happiness and was born, I'm hearing, a very horrible fate. But this was a form of self-sacrifice before someone even incarnating. For somebody to agree to being born into this lifetime with and going into this, it means they knew they were going to get through it. It means they knew where they were going to get past it, and that their transformation was going to dramatically heal the bloodline that they chose to be born in. So spirit is showing me, like, whoever this is that I'm picking up on, you incarnating here, you're not from this world. You're not from this world. I'm hearing you're a crossover soul. You're not from this timeline. I'm getting Hebrew. Hebrew has the meaning of that has something to do with you being truly a timeline crossover. Okay? Tell me more. Now, I want to let you know, whoever it is that I'm picking up on here, you are so focused on minor things in life that's causing you to look the wrong way. And although it is things that you would think is of importance in the average day life, in the average day world, worldly affairs, having to work, having to do things to allow you to get by in society, although that is something you should prioritize as a human being that is still integrated in the ways of this matrix, you have to balance this out with spirit and your true calling and who you are, because that is a matrix way of thinking that unfortunately, most have to subscribe to this energy, but also it's a system. It's a system that the matrix is based off of, and it takes people away from their true identity. Okay, so whoever I'm picking up on, it's like the energy of maybe somebody going to school, maybe somebody going to work, maybe somebody having to do things in order to pay for being able to be living. But here's the thing, that goes against the true code of who you really are. And this is why you have to make sure you balance your everyday. I get it. Some people might still be working through corporations. Some people might still be a part of the system. I get it. But Spirit is saying it's time for you to balance your everyday life modalities and put Spirit in it. Because if you don't put Spirit in it, you will become overflanked, I'm hearing. You will become tired. You will go, when you are tired, when you're in that energy of being fed up and tired, that is the energy of giving up. And this is the meat of what makes you keep going back. You are overbearing witness. You have been shown who you are, child. You are not here for the same reason others are. You are on a bigger mission. So you must balance out your spirit here with these everyday life affairs. And here's what's, I'm going to give you the tea. Whoever this is that I'm speaking to, I'm going to give you the tea. What's really truly going on in your life that's being hidden from you. Your identity. I'm picking up on a spirit. I'm picking up on some type of astral parasite that is hell-bent on taking you out and it wants to swap with you. It wants your life. It's truly a parasite. This is like, if somebody, I'm really picking up on, like, I don't really know the terms of pathology and how parasites operate, but I guarantee you they attack a messenger DNA. They attack the real, and parasites and viruses go after something that's real and try to replace themselves, and that's how they infiltrate. It's no different than a computer getting hacked. Something is trying to hack you, and it's done it in a way that is not, it's not something you can identify in the physical realm. This is something that is through different layers of reality. This is an astral parasite. And it is so evasive. It is very, I would say it's very advanced when it comes to malicious matters. Okay? So it has found a way to embed itself in your life. While you become crippled, while you focus on these things that are not part of your destiny, it has found a way to embed itself in your life and literally destroy everything that you are trying to manifest, everything that is in your destiny. It is going against that because it wants your destiny. It wants to be you. This is like something corrupt trying to take out something real, and it's not, you have not been made aware of this. You have not seen it. You have not reached, because you're not on that, you're not vibrating on that density. You have not fully purged. I'm seeing a herb here. I'm being shown a herb here. I'm being shown that somebody is being called to walking this path of truly desensitizing themselves from the matrix and purging out this entity. The ancestors want to tell you to remember, don't fall into the amnesia of the world. You need to remember that there's a part of you that needs to continue walking this journey of purging out this, literally purging it out. I'm seeing some type of herb, a strong herb that's going to help somebody. I'm seeing them possibly throw up or having to go to the bathroom a lot. This is part of literally purging yourself from this false reality. You have to get rid of this parasite here. It's aligned to your spiritual identity and also your physical. As above, so is below. Tell me more. Tell me more. Right. This is stopping you. Whoever I'm speaking to, this is the meat of what is stopping you. This is stopping you from moving forward. There's so many things that you're capable of manifesting. There's so many things you want to do, but there is literally something trying to attack you. There's literally something trying to hijack your soul. There's literally something it's artificial intelligence, and the name of this program is called the Fate Program. There's real, true fate that's written in organic souls, and then there's an artificial fate, which is a program that a lot of certain individuals, it's a bloodline. When I say certain individuals, it's tending to be a specific bloodline of people who are very closed off from human emotion, that have a lot to do with war on this planet. They have created an artificial intelligence program that they call fate. Okay? Whew. This is crazy. I'm really picking up on, I wanted to say a name, and I'm not going to say a name because I don't want this to get flagged, because I know who runs this platform, which is going back to the bloodlines I'm speaking about. So do your research on the platform and origins of Facebook and its connections to technology. Like, I'm really getting artificial intelligence. I'm really getting corporations that are all merging together, that are all ran by this bloodline. I want you to know, chosen person, that I am picking up on your identity is being attacked by this alternate bloodline that is working behind the scenes, that's working interdimensionally against you. This is why if I'm really picking up on, this is why you may have been gang stalked, you may have seen so much and you don't understand it, because it's all you're picking up on stuff that's happening on a different reality. But it doesn't, just because you don't understand what you're seeing, like this download, I pray that it meets whoever it's meant for, because you need to start understanding, like, there's a reason why you're under surveillance. There is a bloodline here that goes against origin, that's rooted in falseness, that's completely, they have no source. They have chosen to cut themselves off from source. I'm getting, at one point they were a part of source consciousness, but they willingly chose to cut themselves off, and they have become this fallen bloodline. Something is wrong with their skin, and they continuously try to pretend to be a bloodline that they're not, because after it's like they chose to cut themselves off from the source, and now that they're in their matrix and they're living in this reality, they've become jealous of you, because you're still connected. You didn't do that. You're still connected to source, and you are creative. You can create things. They, after cutting themselves off for this, it's some type of experiment. I don't know, Luciferian. I heard Luciferian. It's some type of social, it's some type of not just social, but psychological, spiritual, and everything. They chose to cut themselves off, but it's almost like they regret it now, because they've been granted something by choosing to cut themselves off. They've been granted access to systematic approaches and oppressions. They can rule through those type of means and ways of the matrix. But when it comes to manifesting and being a creator God, they have forfeited those rights. They have forfeited the rights of being a God, basically. So they have to target you. They want to be you, but they've forfeited that right. Tell me more. Oh my gosh, I swear, I promise you, I wish I could be doing video readings, but Spirit has told me to not do video readings, so this is why I'm not. But I wish you guys could see, I really just pulled creativity card. Something wants to be something that is committing identity theft towards your spirit really wants your creative energy here. It's not a creator. It can only do things systematically in this matrix. It can only sacrifice others. The hierarchy, for those of you who understand the hierarchy and how physical reality works here in this hologram of an illusion, it can only thrive in that. It can't create new realities. And there's a reason, like, I'm also like, there's there's a reason why this parasite is going after this person, and they're also going after two here. Hold on, guys. Tell me more. Clarify. What are you guys trying to tell me here? The old you is about to die. Whoever I'm picking up on, you are going through a transformation period. Take your time with this, because your soul is your soul. You have experienced, whoever I'm picking up on, you have experienced extreme warfare recently, and you're now in a transformation period where your soul knows certain things your physical body hasn't been exposed to. And your physical body is going through this process where it is trying to comprehend what the hell just happened. Because it entered a period of darkness. It entered a period of of lack of awareness due to some type of psychological warfare. And there's a lot that's not being revealed to you. So your spirit is trying to counteract this setup here on you, and you're only being able to be set up because of the things that you don't see. So it's like your spirit is about to slowly start feeding you the truth. I don't know if you've started seeing somebody feeding you a spoon. If I don't, whoever is feeding you the spoon is trying to help you. It's like it's like somebody dealing with a MK Ultra program, like MK Ultra, strong, heavy warfare programs on the mental consciousness, and they're receiving assistance in the spiritual realm from either guides, either a partner, or another aspect of them. Because it's one of those things, you can't give too much. Like you could break down. You could literally break down and be on the brink of possibly suicide or wanting to leave this reality if they put it on you too quick. Because there's a part of you I'm getting that's going to be angry. Once you realize the extent that these parasitical beings have gone, because they're malicious, they're diabolical. They are anything you know about narcissism, anything that you know about controlling energies, and everything that is the harshness of this reality. This is where it comes from. This bloodline. They're really sick, but I'm hearing they're inherently sick. There's a difference between people in this matrix that have symptoms of being sick, and then there's a difference with those who are inherently sick. They were born sick. They took on this genetic trait from somebody else that was sick. There's a difference here. I'm picking up on whoever I'm speaking to. There was a time and place where you were sick from this matrix, and you keep trying to come out of it. And this hierarchy that's connected to some type of interdimensional cult keeps trying to suck you back in through some type of attachment that you have. Okay, they're about to show you. They're about to show you the truth here, because it's about to be time for you to consciously be aware of this warfare and no longer just be this seer. You are a seer that is good, and there's nothing wrong with that. But you're like a daydreaming seer. You're like somebody that just keeps getting downloads, and then but you're trying to deal with life. So it's like the downloads, you can't really start taking action on them because your spirit is not in the right place to begin working in that. So you just see a lot of stuff, but you're trying to deal with life at the same time. Things are about to calm down for you. Spirit is making a way for you. Give it time. Give it time. Tell me more. So I'm going to cover this artificial intelligence program called Fate. It's harvested within certain moon cycles, I'm hearing. There's a bloodline of individuals that you are using technology with a form of, I don't know what this is, lack of light, darkness. They're harvesting black hole technology. And they're using it to place people under a deep sleep so that they can, I don't know, like, I'm hearing the metaverse. I'm hearing that, like, a false reality hologram. And there's a reason why when you, okay, even today, and not even just this being a spiritual download, we can break this down into what's actually happening in this hologram. A lot of the multiverse and these setups of people who are learning to work with technology and basically create new worlds for them to live in and experience. There is technology today where people are learning how to eject their consciousness and put it into something else. If you have the penny here, if you make enough money here, I'm getting that these technologies are owned by these bloodlines who are basically about to make it to where it's free game. It's free game to enter the life of anyone you want. Like it's a video game. And it is a simulation. But there's a reason why for some of you, your Akashics are protected by your ancestors. Not everybody is meant to live the life that you want. And these sick beings that are part of this bloodline, they have no morals. It's no different than the bloodline of those who began pillaging and raping, going into some village and just raping. The same mentality that this world with technology has, that they can, that life is just a video game and they can just go in as they please in anybody's life if they want to experience that, is the same mentality that these colonizer spirits had before they began manifesting and taking and killing indigenous people. It's not far-fetched. The only difference is the Matrix is making it seem like this is socially acceptable. They found a way to integrate this type of mindset through a technology and allow technology and digital transformation to be socially acceptable. So where they have made it look like it's okay to take on somebody else's reality if you're tired of your own life. No, it was never okay. And that's why indigenous organic spirits and people that are apart from true bloodlines have suffered so much because of this mentality. Do you see what they've done here? By creating and social and societal norms here to make a reality think that if they pay a pretty penny, they can do this. This is an issue here. They're very, I will say they are artificial, but they definitely are quite the intelligence here. It's very vindictive. It's horrible. Tell me more. Whoever I'm speaking to, a burden is about to be relieved in your life here. I'm hearing that it happens in twos with your soul incarnate family. So that's just in pairs this happens. Like when it comes to probability and the amount of people I'm speaking to, this is a rare thing here. But it's you and a pair of somebody else here that's going through this. It's rare. This might be what they say is a twin flame union. It might be pairs. It might be consciousness operating in pairs here is what I'm getting. The next decade is about to be a complete transformation for you and somebody else here that your soul is very much intertwined with. But it's because you're starting to realize on a like spirit, I'm hearing you're Akashic. You're going to become consciously aware of who you are. And this is extremely rare. Most people still living in the physical density are not ever, usually they don't live long enough to come to this awareness of who they truly are and what's really going on, this war against them. On a different level here. This is very rare. But things are about, whoever it is I'm speaking to, a lot of stuff is going to be revealed to you, and life is about to give you a helping hand. I'm hearing that you're giving a helping hand because somebody put out a petition for you, or you might have prayed here. Tell me more. But the ancestors are on your side here, and the truth is about to be revealed here in this hailstorm of a world. You're standing in your truth. You've been standing in your truth. That's why you've been going through this for such a long time. It's about to change. It's about to turn around. I'm also, okay, what is this? Clarify. I'm also getting, whoever this is, I'm also seeing a group of people that have been doing some type of mantra on you. It's a group, and they do elusive magic. I've picked up on this before. They are sitting at a crossroads with you and your spirit. And because you're at this crossroads and they are surveillancing where you go in your life, they want you to go backward. They keep creating these illusions and hardships in your life to make you want to give up and go backward go back into the past. They don't want you to elevate into the future. They don't want you to realize you're a God here. And you are at this place where you've incarnated so many times. It's time for you to realize you are God. You are already aware of it on a certain level, but it's time to experience that. It's time to get out of the human body here. They can't have that. They can't have you walk into your ascension and Godhead, because their entire ways of living has revolved around harvesting someone who doesn't realize they're a God. So that's why it's so hard right now, because you're literally at this 4-way intersection where you could take off. You could end this cycle of reincarnation here and tap into your God self. You're right there. You already know it's there. You're already aware of it. But whoever it is I'm speaking about, the level of warfare has gotten this high, and it's at this highest is because you're right at the brink of becoming a God here. You are the knowledge that you sit on. It's just, they keep combating it. It's a group of them setting intentions and prayers out for you, and they do this towards specifically your soul family. They have an issue with you guys and who you guys really are. They need to keep you guys bound to the body, because how dare you? I'm picking up on some type of Vatican energy. I'm picking up on some sick old men energy. These are handlers. These are your true enemies here. I'm getting that some of you guys might have dealt with some type of gang stalking or some type of oppressive force in your physical reality that could have been somebody you cared about that switched on you, that ended up being a mind control slave. But these are the handlers. These are the people doing the mind control work. They're stating these mantras, and I'm seeing that they're wearing these cloaks, and there's something that they're burning in their hands. But it's for ill intention. It's just the ill intention that they're doing. These are spiritualists. These are spiritual people. People think just because you're spiritual means that you have good morals. No. These are I'm picking up on, this is a highly spiritual group. These are dedicated priests I'm hearing, but they have negative intention towards you. They are against the order of organic beings of people ascending into godhood. So that's why life has been hard for you. It's literally a group of them after you. And you're one freaking person. You're one person. They have a God, though. Like I said, these are very spiritual people. They have a God. And it is not the same as what you originate from. You are a God yourself, but there's something bigger than you, which is what a trait you and your soul family all carry. You guys are from the same God. I don't think people understand there's different soul families. Okay? A soul family, a member, it's a body of energies here who all originate from this source, and there are different sources. That's why people have different gods. That's why people manifest and look differently. That's why people come from different star systems. Equality is an illusion here. So whoever this is, it's beef. This is some type of bloodline beef. Like, it goes deeper, but because of who you truly are, and who, it's not a matter of who, the God that you are an incarnate of. You come from a body of them, and that's what your soul family is. We're over here saying soul family. Do we understand what that means? Do we understand what that means when you're soul family members with somebody? You have originated from the same type of source. And there's different sources. They can say that there's one, but the way that people are incarnating and manifesting has a lot to do, and their ethnicities and their origin has a lot to do with what source they're originally from. Okay. So yes, it's all love, but there is some difference when it comes to how a lot of us is manifested. And I'm getting whoever this is in your soul family, your soul tribe, they have an issue with all of you, because all of you emanate this presence of a living God it can't stand. Ooh, it hates this God. Ooh, I'm picking up on Egyptian energy here. Like, like this battle between, like, possibly, like, this is just an example, Horus and Set. It's that type of, like, this energy that this anger Set has against Horus. How dare you? You know what I mean? It's like that. And whatever this is, it doesn't like women. It doesn't like divine feminine energy. I believe I'm really picking up on hearing Set right now making fun of Horus for being so close to Isis or something. Okay, this is another thing. Whoever I'm picking up on, you're dealing with an artificial intelligence program that goes against fate, but also in a past life, this was something that is against your divine union with another aspect of your soul. Artificial intelligence programs have to go against unions here, because two pieces of the same soul that come together to become a god and then be able to have power over me when I have been taking over you and controlling your life and oppressing you. Oh, it has to come against these unions. So not only is it trying to, like, take somebody's identity here that I'm picking up on, it's going against the union. It's going against, see, people don't understand. The spiritual community just says twin flame union. They don't understand. On another level, this world is going to, the matrix handlers in this world and opposition is going to go against a twin flame, or whatever is called. You could call it twin flame union. I'm seeing that ascension can happen in pairs. So whatever you want to call it. But they go against this because this is basically two souls that if they come together, it's so rare. That's why it's so hard. You notice here in this world, one thing that is under attack is unions and marriages. They are attacking this a potential union. Whoever this is that I'm picking up on, you've met your partner. You've met your pair. Somebody that is walking literally the same path as you, but mirrored, and you guys are destined to come meet up together after you guys have learned a certain amount of lessons. That is your counterpart. That is the other half of your soul, and you know it. You know it. It's been shown to you. It's been revealed to you. You have seen it in a dream. You have seen this about this person before you even came into their reality. For some of you, haven't came into their reality yet because it's so rare. That's why this is under attack. Because you guys don't realize when you guys come together, the art of sex, it's deeper. What you guys literally can become the same body and come together and merge. And you guys are both already strong together and have come so far in your evolution. When you guys come together, it's like this trip. It's like some type of lottery in the spiritual realm. They can't have that. Okay? But I'm about to go ahead and end this reading now. This was very long. But just whoever it is that I'm picking up on, it's going to change for you. I promise you, it's going to change for you. Life is about to start getting easier, and that's because ancestors are basically going to take care of some needs for you that's causing you to be unbalanced and not be able to do these things here. So be receptive to this energy here, okay? And get ready, because you're about to reach another level of psychic attunement. This is like the energy of ascended masters that are working. The ascended masters that are working overtime in spirit right now. I'm getting like, it's like the energy of Reiki attunements. It's being sent out to a particular soul family, okay? But all right, I'm going to go ahead and end this and upload it. Thanks, you guys. Y'all take care.